Welcome back, hi. We are back, and it's Lingo. This is Swingo. This is our second episode of playing through this. And I think I've had enough time to think about things. I think I've got some stuff figured out. What were the two things? Oh, right, artist collection, this thing. The thing that occurred to me, I assume this was a visual artist, like a painter. What if it's just a mixtape? Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then there's one over here that was something for breakfast that started with a G. Um, I don't eat it because I don't come from that part of the world, but I think spelled groats, Groats, is, and then you take a single one of those, it's a groat, but it's actually, I keep saying groat, but the way it's actually pronounced is grits. Ah, I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Oh well. So no, that's not it. Okay. This is 3. This is room 1 that we're standing in. This is room 2. I really do have to reorient myself to what I'm doing. This all got done. Whoops. There's this room, which we haven't looked at all. But I think that makes sense to be the next thing for it to be. Oh, okay. So, mer. So, as a reminder, because I had it on a piece of paper and now I've lost it. Oh, is this it? Is this the piece of paper? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, um, red puzzles are phonetic, white puzzles are literal, and blue puzzles are semantic. And then the combination of height and panel color tells you what the thing is. So if it's an ordinary black panel, like hype here, then top is red, middle is white, and bottom is yellow. If it's a white panel, like Ray's here is, then top is blue, middle is black, and bottom is purple. So, what are we looking at? This is a literal puzzle because it's on a blue block. So, top is red. So if you take something away from, pardon me, if you add something to a raise, and it's the same as marketing, and then the middle, ooh, it is the opposite of degradation, and it is a synonym of hype. I think that's promotion. More than a raise. Yes, promotion. Ah! Promotion. Yay! Okay. And this is prominently in the middle of the room, but in the back, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Okay. So, this is scary. So, swindled. This is a synonym of swindled, starting with C. It's not cheated. Conned. That could be conned. I like that. Then that feeds into is a phonetic insertion, no enumeration. We're doing that to conned, so condition or something like that. Then it moves into this block, which is an antonym, starting with a letter, probably a vowel, then X. And then this down here is, oh, an anagram of that? Are you kidding? An anagram of some random 5-letter word containing an X. What's the first letter? L. So, I mean, I can think of a word that does this. This could be exalt, and then this is latex. But do I know how I got there? I don't know. I think that is conned. So then add... Oh, condom. That doesn't make any sense for the next step. Wait a minute. because that's cluing latex. That's not cluing what this nonsense is. Exalt. Exalt. That is an antonym. Condemn. Condemn and exalt. Wow. I only was able to get that because of this interplay of those two blocks and the clue that there was an X in the answer. I don't know. Okay, so in this thing, let's try this again. So we have a literal puzzle, an insertion of sun, and it's a single letter thing. So like soon or song or something like that. Okay. Then we have semantic synonym of song or soon or something, and then a homophone of that. 4 letters starting with N. So, ooh, goodness. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay. Then this animal catalog. So it's now checkered. So it's a mix of semantic and literal, but deletion. Is it a zoo? No. What's the letter? C. Oh, is it just cat? Okay. I don't know how that works, but okay. Okay, then this is blue. So sort of literal, sort of phonetic, blue of note. So notebook, notepad, note, more than a note, but also phonetically more than a note. Notepad, pads, ace. Not notebook, huh? Okay, pass it. So, auditory and semantic. And purple for lemonade. Limeade? Yeah, okay. Then this is a split. So, if this does work this way, then it's something to add to the entry for this thing. So this is yellow. So, bright Luna. T. Bright Luna. If it's the left half, then that's an auditory. So it's a phonetic anagram of bright. Tie break. Tiber. Tiber. Tribe. Tribunal. Oh, yeah, it's not... Yeah, tribunal. Okay. Hey. Okay, another chain. This takes me so long to translate these. So what we're looking at is something phonetic, red. So, coal? Yeah, it's got to be coal, C-O-L-E. And then literal letter change. Oh gosh. On coal, it could be anything. And then from there, perform red. So phonetic, but we don't know what actual thing it's doing. So it's either white or black. R. No, I don't know what this is. Okay, moving on. Water plane. So this is whites of these things. So it literally starts with white. So that is just the word water, W-A-T-E-R. And then we want a synonym of plane. Water jet, water surface, water... Synonym of plane. Well, it starts with a W, because of course it does. Water plane. I mean, water table? Because a table is a flat thing, but no. Okay, skip that one. Start with a phonetic bottom white, so a rhyme for glyph. Bailiff is part of court. Hey, got one. Okay. Bananas, semantic, red, and then do a literal reversal of that. So it's letter S. Peels becomes sleep. Yeah, got it. Okay. Then a checker for stammer with a letter given away, with a C given away. So this is both phonetic and literal. Okay. So scammer. Cool. Nervous system. This is both phonetic and semantic. Red for nervous system. Is it just nerve? Yeah. Okay. Palindromes. This is Simordnilap. Yeah. So it is a semantic and literal reversal of this thing. So palindromes. And this. So this is literal. Changing letters in winced. Dunno. To get this. Then change some more letters. Great. To get this, which is a literal deletion of the thing, and then do something literal to it. Either a homophone or a reversal. That's too many steps that I don't know what they are. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know what to do with that. So, this we can't open yet because we need 4 more solutions. But we can come over here to where we saw red panels. So this is phonetic. It is a rhyme. Quinton. Mountain. Yeah. Noon. Midnight? That feels like it's the opposite again. I don't think I understand that. We had one of these back here. Yeah, it was that. So this thing, we think the middle is green. But that other thing, I don't know. Unless it's just, like, plum? I don't know. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Oh, no. There is so much in this room. Ah! What are you? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Fine. We're not doing that yet. We're not ready. I don't know what we are ready for. I don't know if we're ready for any of this. Okay. This. Okay. We're now looking at red panels. And we think the middle one is green. So, swabby. Pirate. Okay. What is that? Okay. So, that is a sound change off of attunes. With a D from coin. Yeah, I don't know. Although, if I see noun and I see verb, that tells me I think that that's magenta. So, is this doubloons? Is it an example? Yes. Okay. So then, this is a noun that is a synonym of emerge. With starting with an H. Emerge. That's not doing much for me, and I don't get any other clues. Emerge. Yeah, don't know. Okay. And right away we're... Oh, you know what? You know what? I am dumb. Did we... We didn't have there. Hold on. Where's that other door? Blue, black, purple. We don't have to guess. It's telling us. So this is magenta, green, brown. Okay. Okay. Fine. So then, this is an example of a shield? An example of a shield. And then add letters to, oh my god, S. An example of a shield. Buckler, swashbuckler. Okay. Now, okay. There's a theme happening here. Pirate, swashbuckler, and doubloons. You are a matey? Okay. Mine. Huh? Mine? Why mine? What's the mine? $20 required. 20 something required, but I don't know what. Okay. Back we go. Okay. Your booty. Well, so that is brown. Your treasure? That's the way we'd say it today. Okay. That's a green. And then verb. Your treasure be mine. Oh, is? I was right the first time. No, your treasure be mine. That's the correct grammar there. I'm sorry, Brendangelo, you're wrong. Okay, then we have these. I don't know what they are. Maybe we're away from the pirate area. That's what this signifies. I don't know. Okay, so, um, a kind of storm, blizzard. Okay, now we're sort of on theme of this Midnight Mountain snow scene thing. Okay, so this is a sound change of matter. The sound of teeth is chatter. Because now we're doing snow and winter and so forth. I mean, we sort of have a path to follow here. Okay. Coal pressed, friendly, cult. Okay, so this is a phonetic puzzle. Red of coal pressed. Is it just cold? It is. So that is coal and then the D from here. An antonym of friendly, and then a oh, this is the modern equivalent of cult, which I guess so. Okay, this is a synonym of cascade and a what a snowball turns into, avalanche. Okay. And whoopsie. And then following along this thing, I think we just passed another thematic change. That is what I think just happened here. So let's see if we're right. So then this is meeker, but what level is it? I don't know. I cannot tell. see. Yeah, I can't really tell. Is this meant to be... Well, if this is the path, is this middle? If it is, then it's meant to be a homophone of meeker, which doesn't seem right. Because I don't think there is a homophone of meeker. That's 5 letters. Otherwise, it would be cream. Because then this would be a bottom. This would make it a phonetic anagram of meeker, cream. Then do something semantic and middle, which means now either white or black or green. And then do something either yellow or purple or brown to the meaning of that. Oh, wait. We know it's red. We know it's a brown. Goodness. So take a synonym or an antonym of cream and then turn it into something. Is it just cheese? All right, got it. Oy. So we've definitely changed themes. We're now doing cheese somehow. Next. Taxi newbie icebox. What is that? That is a brown. Taxi newbie icebox. And then we are supposed to do a phonetic red on that. A taxi we now call a cab. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Maybe if we get the theme, I'll be able to come back and figure this out. Oh, there's so much nonsense in this. Okay. I shouldn't have strayed from the path. I'm suffering for it now. Okay. Follow the path. Be nice. Follow the path. Okay. So, is this a chain? It is. Okay. So this is a bottom. That is a phonetic anagram of rudely, and it is also a sound that a cheer team makes to get a 4. I don't know what this is. And then what happens to it is we take a synonym of it. Oh my gosh. Rudely. Am I doing that right? No, I'm not. That's a purple. That's not a yellow. So this is a sound change on rudely, but also this sound is a cheer. Wow, I have no idea what this is. Okay. We get, okay, white ahead and suggestion. So that is a green. So we're looking for the white ahead. We're looking at this thing, I think. What is this? I don't know what that is. But it is also literal purple on suggestion. Suggestion. Sugar. Okay. So the words that we have in this section are cheese and sugar. Is this cabbage? Are they just food? Okay, they're just food. So I don't understand this, but taxi becomes cab and then it doesn't get touched by anything else. So we move on. This is before we change again. So this is, oh my God. Okay. Synonym of thing is object. Then we lose some letters from it to get a 4-letter word with a lot of, I don't know what this is. This is not a word. Object. Okay. But then what we're supposed to do is do an audio green of that? What? To get an O. Oh, okay. So what this is doing, this is a letter pronunciation thing. So 4 of the letters in object, OBJECT, O, obesity. That's what that is. Obesity? To go with cheese and sugar, maybe. But then to go with cabbage? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Okay, this. So this is what a deer becomes. Venison. Okay, I'll buy that. Obesity? I don't know. It's just about food? This is a weird set, folks. Okay, moving on. Change again. Okay. Emmy jaw tree. Phonetic anagram of that. Then synonym of configuration. Geometry. Example of math. Okay. Dumb joke. Well, that's a new thing on the side. Okay. So this is it is a semantic. I think that's a bottom. So it's what you get when you break or mix a mug. And then it's what happens if you make a change to that. And it's a dumb joke. So you get shards. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, next. So this is what the word tailcraft turned into. Fine. And also, it is a part of schooling. Tailcraft. Part of schooling. Government. No, we're not doing that again. Part of schooling. Tailcraft. I'll tell you what. How hard could that be to look up? I'm going to check online. And it tries making me look up steelcraft. Wow. The internet has never heard of that combination of letters. That's pretty amazing. Is it real then? I don't know. Tailcraft. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move on. Up the road. A hat 1 over 1 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 5. So now I know what that is. That's the harmonic series. This is a brown of it. I think that's infinity because that doesn't converge. So geometry and infinity. Fine. Is this just math stuff? Is this arithmetic? It is arithmetic. Okay, so this is a math section. Okay, so this is a literal letter change on assent. And it is an example of an operator? Is that what that is? Yeah. P, percent. A door has opened. Oh, what is this? Okay. My gosh. Okay. On ET. So, the left half is semantic and is a green, and that's a cardinal. What's on here? Cardinality. Ooh, hi. Cardinality is a concept in mathematics. It's just how many of something there are. So the cardinality of a set is how many elements it has in it. And we are about to leave this area, for which I am kind of sad. I think we're going to get to the top of the hill, and then we're going to take stock. So, mathematicians or babies, we're really the same. This is armful. This is an anagram of armful and a question mark. So maybe that question mark is a question mark. Formula. That's what we have in common with babies. Formulas. So I'm going to say that that is in fact a question. I think that is. So then this thing is a literal blue of midlines. It is a synonym of... No, it is not. It's an addition to midlines. It is a no, it is a synonym of snipped. And then it is what full size develops into. Fractions. Okay, I think I did that right. I don't know anymore. So then literal red on please use signal is just plus sign. PLUSSINGN. And then it's a rhyme of famous line. Famous line. And then it is something in blue. Oh, it's a blue thing in this array. It's the plus sign in the middle. The thing in front of me has a plus sign. Okay. So now this is going to be the end of the pathway. And then there's the swing set. Okay. Let's see what we can do with the last ones of these. And then we'll stop it here. There's lots of other things in this area to do. Okay. So this is all literal. So that's a red of throwers. That is a reversal of whatever this is. So there's definite question marks. And then it's what Tor becomes. Is it just tower? Yes. I don't know what rewat is, but okay. Monument, monolith, pyramid to go with tower. Okay. So, monument is... It's an example of a monument. It is a synonym of a monolith. And it is a slight change on a pyramid. It is an obelisk. Right. Cool. Okay. Then, it is a phonetic extension of eyes. It is a rebus of I something something L. And it is a phonetic anagram of Kyle is. Kyle is eyes, ul, eyes, skull. Kyle is icicle? Okay. Well, it's not... I don't know what this category is. Tower, obelisk, icicle. Is it just long pointy things? Then this. So this is on the ground. So it is... This feels like it's brown, except it really shouldn't be. Because we don't have phonetic browns. Oh, okay, this is old school. So this is green. Any port in a storm. Yay! Why? I don't know. Any cloudy port. Well, that would be a port in a storm, all right. Okay. Then we have 12 left to be able to get this, which presumably have to be on this path someplace. Because there are other things in other places that aren't this. And then, I think the door that opened was this thing, the mine, was it? Yes, it was. Oh, look at this. I mean, it wouldn't be a Brandangelo map if there wasn't something like this going on. Oh no, it's another color of block. What does this mean? Oh no. Okay. Oh, I ain't ready for that. Okay, I think we have solved enough of this. We've been going for long enough that it's the right time to take a break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here to the front. We've got 126, and I'm going to do that to stop the sound. So, I may have been sick, and when I'm sick, I get kind of brainless. So I wouldn't have been much good for solving anyway. But I had some time when I was feeling better, but I hadn't gotten my audio device back yet. So what I did was I played a whole bunch of things moving forward in the strawberry tutorial. So as an update, I think I am in fact going to finish out the strawberry tutorial out to map number 100. So that means it's going to finish off at Chromatorium. I have started Chromatorium, so I don't know whether or not solving it on this channel is going to be worth anything. I'm of two minds of this. For one, I'm spoiled on it, so I've seen some of the things, but it was long enough ago that I kind of don't remember anything much. So there's that aspect of it. Then there's also, it's a really parkoury map for no good reason. The setup of Chromatorium is that it's a bunch of floating islands with some relatively difficult jumps to get from one to the other. And I have played it, and I spend the bulk of my time falling off of islands. The other side of it is, and Lord only knows why, Imp Wolf decided to make all those little flowers and grass and things. She decided to make them have, like, substance. I forget what the term is, but there is a block there. You can't walk through it. So you can trip on them, you can step on them, you can it's not the decision I would have made. If I was going to put a little plants and flowers and things all over the place, I would have made it so that they didn't have a point of contact with the player. You can just walk through those. There's no point to having those. I think if I were to play Chromatorium, I would want to have my um, tool on that means that I can like walk through walls and things, because what it would do is it would stop me from falling every 30 seconds, because that would just be frustrating and irritating. So I don't know. Um, I thought solving Swingo was going to be short because look at all the progress I made in the first one. Well, maybe not. Maybe that room is just going to take forever. Um, so let me know what you think of my plans. We're for Lingo at least. I know most of the people who pay attention to the Lingo episodes are people who are actually aware of the game and invested, and you know things. You're not just watching out of idle curiosity. So we're sort of on this journey together. Um, Let me know what you think of these plans. They are very much not set in stone. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I am definitely going to be doing the strawberry tutorial, I think. At this point, I've done too much to just say, I'm not going to publish it at all. Which also leads to the interesting situation where I'm going to be publishing it, but there's not going to be any presence on the Discord. I don't know if there is anything currently that's like that. Look at me, breaking new ground. We'll see how that goes. At any rate, thank you for listening to me babble right to the bitter end. I appreciate everyone who does that. Um, Again, leave me a comment to let me know what you think of these plans. Um, Please click the like and subscribe button. It helps me get seen by other people, and that's what lets my channel grow. And I'm in kind of dire need of a little bit of traffic coming back after coming back from being ill for a week. Um, I appreciate everybody who watches all the way to the end. Of course I do. I will see you again in the next video as we cycle through these games, although in an effort to try to put out things that people have been waiting for, I'm doing them a little bit out of order this time. But we'll settle back into a pattern very soon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.